ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, it's your lad, it's your home dog. My tripod is actually broken. Definitely was a waste buying this one because it was basically when I bought it in the store, it was the one that was on display. They didn't have any other one, so I had to buy this piece of shit, and now it's broken, so I gotta buy a brand new one again. So yeah, you will notice my camera is in a little bit of a weird position right now. You probably will notice it when you're watching this video. I'm in a weird frame, but I'm using the brand new camera that we have. I'm not sure if it's like, you know, like properly focused even here and all that. There you go. Now it's focused on me. So yeah, I'm using the new camera, but the problem is, you know, it's a little bit painful, let's put it that way, okay? It's a little bit painful because it's just not working perfectly. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new video. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be covering two different rumors that I thought would be worthwhile. One of them is a very recent one, the other one's a pretty old one, but I thought I would run through them both and kind of break them down. One of them is a Pokedex rumor, which is interesting. The other one was one of those list rumors, but it's a little bit different. So I thought we'd break these down real quick. Also, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to pick up one of our old shirt designs, or Sword and Shield shirt designs, pick one up right now because they're going to be disappearing this month. I'm going to be getting a brand new design put in there, like one singular brand new design for Sword and Shield. So the old ones, if you still want to get your hands on the old designs, get one right now because those are going to be going out of the store soon. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the actual information, starting with this right here. So, again, thank you to John here for sending this my way. I appreciate it, John. You always send me, like, stuff, man, so I appreciate it, dog. Thank you so much. Here's basically what he sent my way and basically, you know, wanted me to take a look at, which is information. You get your starter immediately after you first enter a foggy forest with your rival, eventually encountering a mysterious Pokemon covered in light. So, the thing is, this actually would make sense, because if you guys haven't seen the map in Pokemon Sword and Shield, there is actually a forest right below the starting town. And a lot of people don't notice this. A lot of people totally missed that, but there is actually a forest, literally a forest right below the starting town, and that forest seemed to have a route that leads into it, and I think that you getting your starter immediately after you enter a foggy forest would make sense. I think that one could be one of the foggy forests, because we do have another foggy forest, which is the one up the top of the map, towards the top of the map, right above, like, the stone area, the stone gym or whatever, right above there, you actually have a little bit of a foggy forest as well. But this one, though, is slightly different. Let's put it that way. It's slightly different. And what do I mean by that? Well, if you take a look at, you know, the map down there, I think that's going to be a foggy forest that's slightly different than the one on the top, because the one on the top has weird mushrooms and stuff on it, while the one on the bottom is just going to be like a kind of a closed-in, you know, foggy forest, which is going to be interesting. And, of course, it's the UK, so there's a lot of fog there, so to say, you know, just a lot of that sort of stuff. So that would make a lot of sense in my opinion. But rest of the rumor, though, continues here. So, after you enter a foggy forest, you will with your rival, eventually encountering a mysterious Pokemon covered in light. So I'm curious what that Pokemon could be, if this is a real, you know, real information. Next thing here is different sizes for Pokemon ranging from XS to XL. No stats differences, purely cosmetic, which is interesting because that's what we had for the Pokemon in Sword and Shield, but there was not any cosmetic difference. There was, like, they had that feature, right, where some Pokemon were smaller and some Pokemon were bigger, but it only gave you like a stat difference in terms of the size of the Pokemon. It didn't change how the Pokemon model looked or any of that. They literally stayed exactly the same. So there's no difference in that. So if this was a purely cosmetic thing now, and we're actually going to see a size difference in Pokemon, that actually sounds pretty awesome. I am genuinely on board for that if we're going to go down that path. I think I'd love that if I'm going to be frankly honest. So for me, that sounds good. That honestly sounds good. Next thing though. 3 different organizations, one of evil team, one neutral, and one good one. So 3, it seems like a lot. I mean, the most we've ever had before was in Generation 3, and that was 2 evil teams. You know what I mean? That was a lot as well. So would they really do 3? That seems like a little bit too much. Evil organization goal is to outpower the other 2 organizations with the help of the legendaries. Shield equals absolute defense. Sword equals absolute attack. What's the third one then? Is there a third one? I do wonder. Now, it continues on saying there's a battle zone. 5 facilities spread throughout multiple towns on the separate islands. On a separate island. Ireland, battle zone. Okay, so, battle zone, well, I guess, would be like the equivalent to a battle frontier, then, I guess, is what this guy's trying to say. I guess would make sense. Then he continues on saying translations here. Evergreen City, Bridgeport City, Duhane Town, Costava City, Blazan Town, North Castle City. Then it says something here about Pokemon application device, Poke Exchange app, Poke Network app, Poke Battle app, Poke News app, Pokecall app, Pokemail app, and Pokelife app. Would these like be mobile apps or like just things in the game itself? Like, I mean, Pokemon application device within the game, or would this be like a separate device that you would buy, which comes alongside the game, or like, you know, or that you buy separately from the game that, you know, can be used in kind of that sort of manner, similar to how you were able to have like the Pokewalker in the past? Is that what this would mean? Because that would actually be pretty cool, to be honest. A Pokelife app, a Pokemail app, a Pokecall app, Pokenews app, Pokebattle app would make sense. That would be actually in the game then. Yeah, that must be in-game like apps, you know what I mean? Like in the game itself would actually make a lot of sense. So that's the first rumor, though. And I gotta say, though, I actually really do like the way this one breaks down a few things. And, of course, not a lot of people are talking about the foggy forest at the bottom, like, or the forest that we assume is going to be foggy at the bottom of the map, you know, in the southern part of the map. Nobody's talking about that one, and I think that one's going to have a lot of impact on things to come. So I definitely think it's worthwhile to bring up, you know what I mean, in all fairness. So for me personally, I mean, I think this rumor is actually pretty interesting, but if it's real or not, can't really tell. There's not enough here to debunk it, but it's not enough to like prove it as real either. So we'll just have to go with the assumption that it has got some interesting information. Next thing though is this one. So this one's a little bit small. It's kind of hard to see what it says, but this is a interesting little rumor because this one is going to have a Pokedex, you know, breakdown for us. And the guy here says, "I'll disappear without a sound," is the name of the post, and it's anonymous, of course, as per usual. Nothing too crazy there, like, god damn it. Also, my hair is just looking shitty, like, right now, dude. I really need to get a haircut, man. So we continue down here, jeez, with 808 Meltan, steel, of course, 809 Melmetal, steel, alright, 810 is Grookey grass, then 811 is Wupan, which I guess would be grass type, and then something like some weird name right there, like I'm not sure what language that is, grass something, then Score Bunny, fire, Flare Spin, Flare Spin? Really? Fire, and then something, fire, Lua. Sobble Water, T-Rain, or T-Rain? Such a weird name. And Skugge in at the end there, for water. Aericop Flying, which I guess would be like the starting bird, one of those birds you find in the starting areas. I guess that is what that would be. Flapami would be flying. Aericop, is that its evolution then, or what's the deal? Are those two evolutions? I would assume so. And Aeronaut, I guess, would be flying water, which is also part of that like group of Pokemon. Agilog is a dark type. Silveray is a dark steel type. Wormir is a bug type. Swamp Egg is a bug, which just sounds like Swampert. So Wormir is its first stage. Swamp Egg is its bug evolution there, and Dia Worm is Dia Worm is a bug dragon. Hoot Hoot, normal flying. Noctowl, really? That's what's in the Pokedex? Okay. Hoot Hoot, normal flying. Noctowl, normal flying. Minchino, normal. Chinchino, normal. Shroomish, alright. Grass. Breloom, grass fighting. Pichu, electric. Pikachu, electric. Raichu, electric. Wimpod, really? Wimpod? Okay. Bugwater. Gliscopod, Bugwater. Bungaro. I feel like I'm missing something here. Bungaro and Blazekang. So Bungaro, that sounds to me like some sort of gorilla-esque Pokemon. So I'm gonna look that up real quick. One sec. Yeah, it's not a real thing though. It's not a real thing. So I was like thinking, like, is that because that sounds like some weird ass name. Like that sounds a little bit weird, like a weird name, if I'm gonna be honest. Bungaro, I guess. Blazekang is fighting fire. Poishik is a, that just sounds like poison chicken, which is a poison flying type. Toxie Swan is a poison flying type, which I guess it's the evolution. So it goes from a chicken to a swan, which is fair enough. Also you have, what else? You have Wishy Washy, which is water. Flamori, grass electric. Barbella, water. Ocultelli is a water psychic. Feebelly is water fairy. Metahog, which sounds like some sort of groundhog, is a ground type, of course. Speakrome is a ground steel type. Square Dash is a normal type. Chimunk is a normal fighting type. Anything comes to the come in pieces and take their time, and some question mark are kept close until their prime. The wind whispers that things is misunderstood. something Stonehenge. You know, Brella du jour, not AB. I'm not sure what this guy's trying to hint here. If you guys can figure it out, go right ahead, but I don't have a bloody clue what he's saying. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the general end of this rumor, though. I don't think there's really much else to say about it. I think this one's most likely fake. It seems a little bit weird to bring up, like, other Pokemon, especially here in, like, the Pokedex. I mean, it would make sense, because there will be a lot of old Pokemon in the Pokedex, rather than just, like, brand new ones. Man, literally, my hair looks, like, so messed up right now, dude. Straight up. I need to, like, get my shit, like... I need to get, like, my hair fixed. Either way, it's a little bit confusing. I will be honest to say that. It's a little bit all over the place, but, it is what it is. This rumor was pretty interesting, but I think the first one was way better because it's, like, a little bit more, you know, intriguing about the battle zone and how that would really work well. As the Battle Frontier hasn't been seen in a long time, I really would like it to go back to kind of what we had in the past like that, so that's personally what I would like to see. But it is what it is, though. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, then drop a like down below, and I will catch you all in the next video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day, and bye-bye. Peace.